Hey everybody, Dr. Cryptoman here with another exciting video. And we are speaking today with the dev of Bone. It's another Matt Furie character. Dilla, how's it going?
Hey, how's it going, Doc? Nice to be here.
Just a little bit about how I got you here today. And I actually somebody recommended I tune in and talk to you guys, and I'm like, oh boy, not another Matt Fury project because the first two went sky high. The other ones are doing okay. Some of the main characters, and I'm like, I don't know, what is this? Give me another like side character that Matt drew up for like one little image. I'm like, I don't know about this, and then I started kind of looking into it, and I'm like, oh, okay, got my interest. I even bought a small bag myself before all this. But yeah, I kind of want to hear more from you. What made you come up with this project, and what was first? You discovering, and again, I'll let you kind of drop the alpha a little bit. But basically, what led you to this project?
Yeah, so I live in Los Angeles, California. I've been involved in the entertainment industry for a long time, and in past cycles, I was sort of just like buying ETH and a couple little things, AVAX, whatever. But last cycle at the end, I got into some gaming tokens and stuff, but I didn't really know about the macro, so I wrote it all over the cliff. And so I was like, all right, next time I'm going to get in early. So when I saw things start to wake up, I put my life on pause. I put my other business on pause, and I just started to degen. And right away, I found Matt Furie. And of course, I knew who Pepe was. He was that little green frog I'd seen on the internet, but I didn't really know about Matt Furie. And so I got in, I saw what Pepe was doing, and I had a friend who turned me on to Andy at 20 million. And so I aped a bag into Andy, and then I found Wolf OX67 at like 2 million or 3 million, aped a bag there. And of course, those started ripping. And so then I was like, what else has Matt Fury done? So, there was all these other little projects. Some of them did pretty good, like short term, some not. But that got my interest. And I was like, who is this guy? And I found out like, oh, he lives in LA. And he's probably, connected with people in my network. And so I actually started asking around and found out that there's definitely some friends of friends connections. But actually, one of my really, really good homies who we were degenning out together, he was digging deep in the internet. He's here in the entertainment industry in LA as well. And he found an undiscovered Matt Fury cartoon show that no one had ever seen. So Fleabone is the main character from a cartoon that Matt made back in 2015 and pitched to Adult Swim. It got rejected and buried. Actually, Matt didn't even post it until I think 2021, and he did not ever put it on Twitter. We found it in a different corner of the internet that's more artists and things. And so we found this. We're degenning out. We were going deep. We are researching for everything. We're actually researching for a different Matt Fury project that we're trying to find some illustrations for. And my homie found this, and he's like, "Holy shit! This video has 100 views on it." The entire internet is fighting over the scraps of anything that Matt Fury has ever done. And this video only has 100 views on it. So we were like, okay, the gods of crypto, the degen gods are smiling on us. The sky opened up, a beam of light cast down upon us, even in the middle of the night. And we were like, let's fucking go. So we got a crew together and launched a token for Fleabone, the main character. The ticker is Bone. He is a degen breakdancing dog. He likes to, degen the fuck out and smoke pot, but he's also looking for more in life, and he's finding his way in the world. And so we launched the token. We have an incredible team with real foresight, a lot of trust. We see this in the hundreds of millions, if not billions a cycle. Really, I mean, it sounds crazy for a coin that's at a $7 million market cap right now, but we are one of three Matt Fury main characters in existence. Pepe is the main character of the Boys Club, hit what, 12, 13, 14 billion? Insane. Hoppy is the main character of the Night Riders, hit 150 million, is sitting at like 60 something right now. And we are the third and final main character, Fleabone, from this brand new Matt Furie universe or old universe. It's brand new to the DGen world, and all the other Matt Furie worlds are not story arcs. They're like collections of art, mind of viscosity, heads, etc. So it's like if we're going to see Pepe at 40 to 70 billion this cycle, then why shouldn't one of the only
Right.
three other main characters go to at least a couple billion? So we're in it for the long haul. We've buckled our seatbelts. We ain't selling shit. We are going a lot higher, and we invite you guys to come with us. So that's like the very bare bones of our creation story. A lot more I could say, but that's the nutshell.
Yeah. No, for sure. Yeah. And guys, if you want to tune in, go to their Twitter. You can find them on their website. All the links on the website. Go to their Twitter and just go and listen back to some of the spaces they've held. There's so much more information, but I wanted to touch base on one other thing that I think that as I know as well as you know that will run this thing to the billions, and that is, I mean, for example, for some of the other projects like that, it was the stupid meme used car, used Honda Civic or something like that, and like the one thing that made it fly is because I guess one of the Sony execs liked one of the posts or something, and like that makes a huge difference. And for this, Matt Fury has never as far as I know, interacted with any of the other projects that were based on his cartoons characters. And so, do you think there's a chance? And I know you dropped some alpha that there was some correspondence privately with Matt, which is already massive news. Do you think he is gonna again how much ever you could say? Do you think he's gonna want to somehow collaborate, or at least you see him liking some of your content going forward?
Yeah, so the alpha that I can drop right now that we just was dropped tonight is that we actually had a direct interaction with Matt. And that is, as far as we know, the first time that that has ever happened in the space. We don't know that any other project has had a direct correspondence. You can go to our X and check out the post. We have not just that. So we have met with his team multiple times. When I found out that I had connections to him, yeah, there's a screenshot. You can see it right now. And obviously, we had to redact a lot. You have to read between the lines. But when we got connected, when I started putting the feelers out, I found out that someone in my network actually knew the people who are in the credits of the animated show. So we have direct connection to them. And then that sort of connected us up with his team. And we actually had a meeting back in the end of November. If you scroll far enough back on our posts, I think I'm going to make a thread pretty soon. You're going to have to go pretty far back to find it. But we're very active on X. There are pictures of us with his team in his gallery. There it is. There we go. Go up a little bit.
I think
There are actually pictures of us. Yeah,
Oh
there it
yeah,
is.
there
There's
it is.
Bone's profile picture against one of his paintings. And then if you go up one more, you'll see that's his team and us. We have our faces. We're undoxed. So
Nice.
I'm the frog, and Monk Master, one of my co-founders, is there behind me. And then the Bone faces are over two of his dear friends of 20 years and his gatekeepers and the people who basically represent him to the public. And so we had a meeting with them back in the end of November, 2 hours long, talked about all sorts of stuff. We actually talked about life and meditation. And Monk actually is a former Buddhist monk, and he leads trips to India. And I've done a lot of that kind of stuff too. And so we talked about all that kind of stuff. We made friends with them.
Nice.
Had a great
You're
meeting.
connected. That's good.
And
That's a big deal.
yeah, yeah. And then they let us know they were going to be in Miami, and we were planning on going to Miami for Art Basel. So we just did that. We had a second meeting with them then. And then Matt replied to us, and so that just happened. And then we do have a third meeting that we're working on. So I unfortunately can't say anything more than that, but I can say that no one else from crypto has ever done this, and that we are definitely nurturing these relationships. We're not bum rushing them. We're not like, oh my God, check out my tweet. You like my project?
You know what? That's the
You know,
best way to
but
do it. And I think you guys are like, it's really kind of amazing. Like I'm like, when somebody, I'm not gonna say who recommended I get a hold of you guys. And at first I was like, man, I don't know. I've seen everything Matt Fury. I love Matt Fury projects, and I was in several. But like, what kind of like, unless Matt Fury himself like bless the project. I'm not interested. And then, this comes around and I start looking into it. I'm like, oh, wow, this is the closest thing that any of these coins have ever come across. So I'm like, I'm super excited about that. And then I listened to some of your spaces, and when you guys went to Miami and hit them up and printed stickers and everything, and I'm like, dang, you guys are committed. You're putting your money where your mouth is. So I'm like, that speaks volumes. So kudos.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for recognizing that. I mean, we're not serial launchers. We don't want to launch any other projects this cycle. We are fully committed to taking Bone all the way, and that's what we're doing. And this is a conviction play. This is an ape in, sit on your hands and don't look at the chart because we are going to take this all the way. I mean, we're positioned perfectly. The bull run is just getting started. ETH hasn't even gone into price discovery yet. And we have a chart of conviction. When you look at our chart, you can see that people are holding.
Yeah.
We have an incredible community where we show up in our Telegram every single day. We do weekly X spaces. For the first 3 weeks, we did daily X spaces. And then now we're doing weekly X spaces on Mondays at 6 p.m. UTC. That's 10 a.m. Pacific time here on the West Coast. We do VCs all the time. We're constantly creating new partnerships. We partnered with Fiddy ETH. We partnered with Lady T of SPX 6900. We have the English Ape on our team. We were called by Giba Kingdom Calls 100X. Our whale team who helped us launch this have a lot of incredible connections in the space, including someone who is in direct contact with the high up people at the top 10 tier one exchanges. So when the time comes for that, which will be, north of 10 million, we've got all the connections for that. And so we didn't want to just launch something. We didn't want to we've all been fucked over on all these pump and dumps, and we
Oh
didn't want to
yeah.
do that. We're good people. We have honesty and integrity. I'm actually a life coach in real life. I also am a DJ. And I'm not
That's awesome.
interested in just like rugging and moving on. I want to build something good where everyone can win. And so with this meta, we'd be fools not to. So we're taking this all the way and we're just getting started. And so if this all sounds good to y'all who are listening to Doc's feed here to his video, I would invite you to come check out our Telegram. Come say what's up, talk to us, and check out the chart and ape a bag and come kick it with us because Fleabone is your next chance to get that 100,000 plus X this cycle. Just don't fumble. Get your bag, hold on to it, sit on your hands, close your eyes, don't look at the chart. Stop trading and believe in something, as they say in SPX 6900, and come on the journey with us because Fleabone is going to the absolute top to become a blue chip meme coin this cycle.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Hey, I heard that you've been working all day and you haven't even had dinner yet, so I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. I want to thank you for coming on to my show, even though I'm a small time show still. But you know what? I love your energy. I love the project. All I wish is that somebody told me about this when it was like at $1 million. But it's still not too late. You can a pin now, as I did. It's not financial advice, but again, thank you so much, and I'm looking forward to coming along the journey with you guys.
Thank you so much, Doc. It's good to have you with us. Thanks for having me on the show.
Yeah, I'll see you later. Thank you guys
Peace.
for watching.